All right, this is Citrus. What year is this, Brandon?
This is, I guess you call it year one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Coach Brandon Hayashi, conference championship in year one. Has it sunk in yet?
No, not at all.
Okay.
It's still kind of.
So, can you talk about how big Drew's games setting the tone early was, blocking the punt and taking it back?
Oh, that was huge. I mean, you always want to set a game, or you always want to set the tone early, somehow, some way, whatever it may be, and that's just so happened to be one of the first ones. But shoot, I give credit to Glendale. They came out, played us hard. Tanner and them, they run a really tight ship out there, so. I mean, they came out here and put it to us as well.
What was it? You blocked 2 punts today. What was it about? Was it something you saw in film, or how were you able to do that?
Honestly, it was just more
instinct.
It was more. I guess those two were mostly instinct. Jackson Zubo, I think he has 3 or 2 on the year. He had one major one, I want to say 3 weeks ago as well. And then this week, I believe it was Drew Merrill who blocked it and recovered it at the same time.
The first?
Yeah. So, I mean, it was just mostly guys aligning and then going 100%, shooting their gaps.
So a kid that I've covered now, I guess this would be his 5th year, Jonathan Guerrero, finally gets his first 2 college TDs.
Yes,
the
sir.
First of which, by the way, he worked his ass off. He broke out of 3 tackles. Can you talk about seeing him succeed, especially late in this game?
Oh, I mean, it's amazing. I mean, I can't even explain the feeling I have for him just coming out here. I mean, he really was committed somewhere else, and last minute decided to come to us. And I got to watch him too throughout. I want to say 2019.
His sophomore year.
Yeah, sophomore year. And just watching him develop from there, and then come out here and play as hard as he does. It's awesome.
So if you're talking to Gio Ortega through this camera, what would you want him to know?
We'd love to have Gio Ortega.
I would so love to see him here.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
How did Adam? How did Adam play today?
Honestly, I think he played exceptionally well. I mean, Adam since day one has always been a great decision maker, and he gets after it. I mean, he's a leader on the field. He takes preparation serious. So to me, it's no surprise when he comes out here and has the success that he has. And I mean, he puts in the work, whether it's in the film room, whether it's on the field, walkthroughs. He takes everything seriously, and then on top of that, follows and pays attention to all the little details.
Definitely a student of the game.
Yeah.
I've only seen you guys play twice, but the thing that really stuck out for me today was I thought he scrambles a lot better than I. Is he pretty decent at that?
Honestly,
at least today he was.
Yeah, honestly, we've had a few games where where he's been scrambling, but yeah, honestly, this is probably his better scrambling.
Okay.
Game, so to say, I guess.
What would you want to say about your defense? You can name anybody you want.
I mean, honestly, I would credit the whole defense.
Okay.
I mean, everybody that come in, they handle the little things. I believe we talked about it the last time we had the interview. Was just everybody follows the instructions that we give. At the end of the day, it's them playing. So it's like, hey, we're going to give you guys the instructions. You guys go out there and execute it. And these guys come in every day and work their butt off. And they just align, sign, execute. And I just try to keep it as simple as that.
Okay, so last thing, you talk to your players, you talk to your coaches, but you're talking to your players' parents right now. What do you want them to know about your experience with their sons?
Yeah, baby.
That's the guy right here. We got to do all day.
That's the guy right here, baby. Yeah.
What would you want to say to their parents, the parents of, just the kind of kids you got to coach this year?
Honestly, I would say, like, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for trusting me with your kids and coming to Citrus College. I mean, at the end of the day, my goal at the end of the day was always to give these guys the same experience I had at Citrus when I played here under Rob Ponciano, and just give that back to them plus more.
Okay.
But then just the parents, they've raised amazing young men.
Okay.